Hey guys, it's John here again. I'm going to show UFO. Brilliant band. Not many people show in the VCMC, and I thought, right, time to get all this stuff out. I haven't done a UFO collection video for quite a long time, so well, I don't think I have. But this time I'm going to show vinyl and CD. I don't have any tour programs, don't have any DVDs, t-shirts or anything. And I recently had some records sent as a VCLT, so I thought, right, now's the time to update it. So I'm going to start off with the albums. I'm going to try and show these at the same time as the CDs. So hopefully I've got them in the right order. So I don't have these on, well, this album on vinyl yet. So this is the Phenomenon. Get that out right. So yeah, this is the remastered one with bonus songs. You get 6 bonus songs on here. So these reissues that came out, these were 2007. These were brilliant. You had loads of extra songs on there. But that is the, and then I've got the classic rock series from the magazine of the same album. They're quite bland looking, very cheaply done. So but these are far better, and you get you got a bit of a write-up inside. I'll quickly show you what it's like inside. This one, I'd say my favourite songs on this album is Doctor Doctor. You've got to have heard Doctor Doctor on a rock compilation at some point. What else is on there? Rock Bottom as well. That's another one that's normally on like a compilation. So that's what it's like inside. And they're on Chrysalis. And you get a nice big booklet right up in there. Lots of old photos and stuff. You know, there's a good write-up. And that's the album that's got Michael Schenker in. I don't own the first couple of UFO albums, UFO 1 and I think the other one's called 2. I'm not sure if there's any others. But yeah, I've never owned those. I think they were much different sort of band doing that as well. So this is the time I like. So next album is oh, there it is. I got that mixed up, wrong way around. Is 1975's, I think it is. Have I got this right way around? Yes, I have. 1975's. Sorry, I didn't even tell you what year that came out, eh? That's because I don't know. I forgot. 73, 74 time. 74 for that one. 75, we had Fawcett. And that's the back. And my favourite songs on here would be Shoot Shoot. I think Mother Mary. And what was it? Oh, I can't remember what the other ones were like now. I don't really play this one as much as the others. But that's Fawcett. There's my CD remastered. I can't remember where the other songs go now. It's been a very long time since I played this CD. But again, if you're going to collect UFO, this is this 2007 series of reissues. You get some really good bonus stuff on there, live stuff on that one, and unreleased track as well. You don't even get that sort of stuff on Def Leppard stuff, so yeah, there you go. Put that over there. The next album is 1976's No Heavy Petting. I just sent as VCRT recently, and there's the reissue album, and there's the back of it. This one's slightly worn out, but it's 1976, you know, same age as me, and I'm slightly worn out, so so again on here, let's say Natural Thing on here I know quite well. Oh, I can't even remember, and I'm not even going to mention that one. There's previously unreleased tracks on here as well. Have You Seen Me Lately, Joan is one of the songs, which is previously unreleased, and then there's, oh, there it is actually. There's 5 previously unreleased tracks on that CD, and like I said before, you wouldn't even get that in Def Leppard's whole career on all of their stuff. There I'm running down one of my favourite bands. I just don't like the fact that you don't get much bonus stuff. So right, next one. This is where it all gets really good for me, with UFO. Those first 3 albums, there's 1 or 2 tracks on there that I like, but this one, UFO's Lights Out. I got sent this, I think this is an American version. On Chrysalis it is, yeah. And Lights Out, it's got a bit of ring wear unfortunately, but it is, yeah, 1977. So, and wow, the songs in here are even much better. Too Hot to Handle. Try Me is really amazing. Lights Out is killer. Love to Love is like Zeppelin-esque. It's like UFO's Stairway to Heaven, you know. Just amazing, absolutely amazing song. And you get 4 bonus tracks on here, which are all live at the Roundhouse in London, 1976. Lights Out, Getting Ready, Love to Love, and Try Me. That album is just fantastic. I'd love to get these on original CD though as well. But yeah, I like the fact that there's a lot of write-up in there. That's always good. You don't want to just get an album where it's got like a little thin inlay booklet and there's not much to read on there. So yeah, Lights Out, really killer. The next one is, if I get this right, 1978. So you're getting an album a year here. You know, bands don't do that anymore. Probably don't get that with you don't get that with UFO now, but yeah, they're 51 years they've been around. Can you believe it? I think it's 51 this year. And yeah, this one, 1978, Obsession. There's Michael Schenker picture. And so on here you're getting Only You Can Rock Me, Cherry, Looking Out for Number One is bloody fantastic. That is one of my favourite songs by UFO. That looking out for #1. So go and check that song out. And check out Love to Love, obviously, I said before. Lights Out as well, check out that. What else is on here? I think I remember Hot and Ready. Was it Hot and Ready? Well, You Don't Fool Me. One of those. But yeah, this is a really great album. That Lights Out and this one and the ones to follow are just amazing for the time. I just don't understand why not many other people listen to them. People are missing out for sure, because they're a really, really great band. And Bev mentioned she was going to check out UFO recently. I think she was. You need to check them out, Bev. Then the next album, I do have an original CD or EMI one, and I've got the reissue with only 2 bonus, and I'm gonna have to do this separate. So I've got those 2 CDs. I've got the one with 13 tracks there, the original, like that. This is 1979 this came out. Not the CD, by the way, but the album. And the other one is the reissue. And this has got, you know, all killer songs: Hot and Ready, Cherry, Let It Roll, Love to Love, Natural Thing, Out on the Street, Only You Can Rock Me, Mother Mary, This Kid's, Doctor Doctor, I'm a Loser. Rang off 2 songs there. Not a Doctor Doctor joke, I'm a Loser. Lights Out, Rock Bottom, Too Hot to Handle, and Shoot Shoot, with the bonus tracks Hot and Ready live at Youngstown, Ohio, and Cherry, Cleveland, Ohio, 1978. So yeah, there's those nights. And I got the 2 records of this, 2 copies. These are both CJT5s on Chrysalis, and just really cool. I'll show you this one here quickly, just the gatefold. It's just like that inside. Is that foxing at the top? Yeah, unfortunately that one's got a bit of brown foxing on the top, and that's the back. And the next album I've got is the one that got me into UFO, and this is my original copy from probably about 1990, 91 time. I must have found this in a charity second-hand shop. Wasn't charity shop, it was a second-hand shop, and I picked this up and I just thought, wow, I gotta listen to see what this band's all about. And this is my original, even with a cut off here. Look, can you see where it's cut off there? And the record is like brand spanking new. And I've played this record a lot over the years. If you have never listened to UFO, this is the one I recommend you listening to first. And obviously Lights Out as well. But yeah, Alpha Centauri. Listen to that instrumental at the start. Very spacey, futuristic. And then you go into, unfortunately the song doesn't really gel with the first song. It doesn't, that Alpha Centauri does not seem to, there's a bit of a gap, and then it goes into the song, and the sound quality is not that brilliant when it goes through to it. But it is, this album really influenced me to buy more UFO. And you know, you get those one albums where you if you were to go out and buy, I don't know, if you were to go out and buy Metallica's Saint Anger album, and that'd be your first one you ever listen to, and you think, oh God, this is crap, I'm not going to bother. It makes you think, oh, I'm not going to bother, it's wasting my money buying something else by them. But this record made me go out and buy more UFO, and I have fond memories of listening to this. And even though I got this in Guernsey, I didn't ever realise this was made in the USA, this record. So, you know, this is a US pressing, which is, I've only just noticed after all these years. But yeah, No Place to Run on the old Chrysalis, and absolutely loved it. And there's my CD, and I've always loved that picture, very iconic picture for me, with us standing at the gas station. We would call it petrol station, but you call it gas in America. And yeah, it's got 4 previously unreleased tracks here. It's got the alternate version of Gone in the Night, and then the other 3 are live. So yeah, that fantastic. Next one is an album that I actually have. This is one I picked up, I think, did I pick this up? I picked this up really cheap, and I think it was this one I picked up really cheap. It says £2 on it, but the cover's a little bit slightly beaten up. I knew when I got that cover for £2 and that record that I had the identical record or sleeve at home in near mint condition. So I thought, I checked it was the same numbers, and I thought, right, that's why I don't throw record covers out, even if there's no record in them. So I put the record in this one. This one's fantastic, and well, I think it might just have a slight little bit of wear, but it's UFO, The Wild, the Willing and the Innocent. And yeah, fantastic. It was there. And oh, I hadn't noticed that was a woman's breasts underneath her breast there. I hadn't even really bothered to look at that. So yes. Well, she hasn't had a boob job because there's no scars. So, so yeah, I took out the record that was in that one for £2 was amazing condition. So I'm glad that I've managed to. This record has a new lease of life and a newer sleeve. So yeah, that record. I've never really listened to that one as much as the others, but the song. Let's see what's on here. I don't know this album as well, so I don't. This is one of the last ones I ever got, so I haven't really listened to it, and I need to. So that's going to be my mission today, is to put that CD on. The next one, by the way, all my records are in sleeves. Most of you guys know I put my sleeves. I pulled them out just to do this video, so I didn't have to faff around with sleeves. The next one is another one that I picked up at a charity shop, and I was like, wow, good, yes. And I'd never heard it before, and obviously UFO's Mechanics, and this is on Chrysalis again, 1982. This one, the last one I showed was 81. But yeah, 82. So you really are getting an album a year with this band. It's pretty cool. And No Place to Run is 1980. So, and this cover always reminds me of that really cheaply done rainbow cover called Hit Between the Eyes, I think it is. Is that one? Yeah, and the cover's quite cheap looking, and it's around the same time, and this one's the same, this spanner and a glove. But yeah, I suppose the only other thing that was around a bit later on than that, called Mechanics, was Megadeth's song. So I think Dave Mustaine liked UFO, I'm not sure, I can't remember now. So maybe nicked the name. So but yeah, this is on Chrysalis again, and this album for me is very cool. You got the writer, back into my life, Doing It All For You's on here, We Belong to the Night is killer, Let It Rain, Terry, Feel It, Dreaming. Yeah, Dreaming is cool, very cool. Highly recommend this album. And I've got it on CD. The one, it's got four bonus songs on here. A non-album B-side called Heel of a Stranger, as in H-E-E-L, heel of a shoe, of a stranger. And that was the 45 on Let It Rain, and I will show you that in a minute, because I have got the 12-inch of that as well, and that's the album. But yeah, this is, listen to the song The Writer, and We Belong to the Night, and Dreaming, and just amazing album. Don't go by the cover. The cover is, that is a misleading cover. That's quite a boring cover. So next one, I have, this is another great album as well, and I have 3 of these. One I was given. This one here I was given UFO's Making Contact, and that's the back. This one here is from 1983, and I'm just seeing if this one's from, this is a UK one, right? That's a UK one. This one here is my, just trying to think, this is my original that I picked up in a charity shop or a second-hand shop, and I've played this a lot. It's got a bit of battle scars, but it's also the promotional gold stamp copy as well. Making Contact. You see it's a bit beaten up, but yeah, there's the gold stamp promo on the back there. This album is fantastic. Blinded by a Lie, you've got to check that song out. Diesel in the Dust is amazing. A Fool for Love, When It's Time to Rock. And side B, I can't remember what it goes like now. It's been a while since I listened to that, but it's a very good rock album, so I do recommend that. And the other one I've got is Much Better Condition. I can't remember where I got this. Maybe a record fair, I don't know. But this is the UK one again, exactly the same, but in much better condition. So, and I've got the CD just there, and obviously 1980 onwards you didn't have Michael Schenker in the group. I think it's 1980. It was Paul Chapman was on guitar, and I like that era as well. So, but yeah, this is the CD. Really cool. And I do have the last proper album I have. I don't have anything after this on album. Don't think I have. No, don't think I have. Is Misdemeanor. And I can't remember if this is one that I got from Jim Davies or as VCLT, I can't remember now. But yeah, this is 1985. And there is no songs on here that I'm really that familiar with. I have not played this a hell of a lot. And I do have the CD remaster. And you can see she's the same there. But you know, there's the back cover, which is actually much more different to the album. So I'm unfamiliar with The Wild, Willing and the Innocent plus Misdemeanor. That's the two. But yeah, this has got 1, 2, 3. This has 7 bonus tracks. What band puts out 7 bonus tracks except from the Scorpions and UFO for bonus? That's pretty cool. There's some US remixes on here of some of the songs. B-side of This Time 45 is the song called The Chase. But I'm going to show you some 45s in a mo and some 12-inch singles. I do have, which I got this off of my mate Ian. That's all the albums again. These are from 2014. They're identical to the CDs. So if you want to go out and buy all those CDs, you can buy them for like 30 quid on Amazon, and they're all in there. And you have all the bonus tracks as well. So, but they're these very thin things. I don't know what they sound like. The sound quality is. I haven't listened to them. What have I got? CD wise, I've got this Too Hot to Handle, the very best of UFO, which is fairly cheap to pick up. I think this is the one. This is EMI Music Club one. Lots of tracks on there, well worth listening to. And I think Foreigner did. There's one of Foreigner as well, which I've got. Or there's this one, the best of UFO. It's quite hard to see up there, best of UFO. And that's on EMI as well. Yeah, that's from the year 2000, that one. I think it was originally done in 1992. Right, 12-inch. Actually, I'm going to show you these. I've got this one here. This is one I got given, I think, or I found it. I can't remember. And it's called Come On Everybody. It's UFO. This is a made in Germany Taudeck Telefunken Decker 1981 record. Come On Everybody, Shake It About, Who Do You Love, and Prince Kajaku, whatever that is. So yeah, that's a Cochrane song, Eddie Cochran song, and track 3 is Someone McDaniel, don't know who that is. And I'll show you the record, because this is a different label. So there's the label there. I would have shown you all the other records, but they're all Chrysalis ones. But that would be the different one. I think that Misdemeanor is Chrysalis. Let's have a look. Yeah, that one is. Right, so Come On Everybody. I've never listened to that, so I'll give it a go. And the other one I got, actually, this other one I got from, I bought, I think, off of eBay. I did actually, yeah, it was eBay. And I saw merely Chris show this, I think he did, and I had to get it straight away when I saw it. It's called Headstone, and it's the best of UFO, and it's a double album. It's got with the Pete Frame family tree. There's tracks on here by Whitesnake, Scorpions, Lone Star, plus 5 tracks recorded live at Hammersmith, April 1983. And this is it here, look, the family tree of UFO. That's pretty cool. So, and on the back, it's not there. And so you got Doctor, Rock Bottom. You got Whitesnake, Fool for Your Lovin', UFO, Shoot Shoot, Too Hot to Handle, Only You Can Rock Me, Scorpions, Love Drive, Lone Star, Do the Song She Said, UFO Again, It Lights Out, Michael Schenker Song, Armed and Ready, UFO, Young Blood, Wild Horses are on here, Criminal Tendencies, and UFO's Lonely Heart. And then side 4 is Live from Hammersmith. So you've got We Belong to the Night, Let It Rain, Couldn't Get It Right, Electric Phase, and Doing It All for You is on there. There's quite a few things on there. And this is again just the same normal Chrysalis label. Nothing spectacular about it. But I must admit, they actually do put polyline sleeves even on their original stuff. So, right, my video is going to run out, so I'm going to take a break for a minute, and I'll put on my 7-inch stuff next and 12-inch. So, see you in a mo.